Thank you for joining us today. Today we will be discussing Microsoft Office products again. This is the fourth and final session of 4 sessions focusing on the Office suite. Today we will cover as much as possible about the suite, but we're going to focus today entirely on Microsoft PowerPoint. The 2 areas of focus will be today's features as well as some future features. Before we begin, like always with our sessions, these are sponsored by Opal Business Solutions. We'd like to give you a little bit of information about Opal Business Solutions. Opal has approximately 20 team members with a wide variety of technical expertise and certifications. Opal is a Silver Enterprise Partner in CSP with Microsoft. Opal strives hard to serve as an extension of your team, helping you to design and deliver technology solutions to help you anticipate and overcome business challenges. With 2 offices on the East Coast, Opal provides quick and reliable products and services throughout the United States. Opal was able to provide one stop for your technology needs, whether looking for enterprise-level hardware, SMB equipment, or even certified pre-owned. Opal can provide the equipment to meet your needs. Opal also provides CSP licensing on Microsoft applications, while also customizing any software to meet your needs. And finally, Opal's network services team provides the expertise and knowledge to design, upgrade, and support your entire infrastructure. With Opal's team monitoring and maintaining your network, you will have the latest security protection and meet the industry-verified compliances you need. Without further delay, my name is Jay Hess. I'm Vice President at Opal Business Solutions. Let's begin our presentation and learn about the tips, tricks, and features of Microsoft PowerPoint. Let's start with screen recording. It only seems appropriate as I had to use screen recording for many of the features today. This type of functionality that I had to use today is perfect for demonstrations. You can now include screen recordings in your PowerPoint presentations with just a few clicks. Just set up whatever you'd like to record on your screen, then pick Insert, Screen Recording, and you'll be able to select a portion of your screen to record. Capture what you need and insert it directly into your presentation for one seamless process. So once again, you're going to go up to Insert, select Screen Recording, and you'll just take a snippet of your screen, the section you'd like to record, and click Record and start grabbing the information on your screen as you walk through your presentation. @Mentions. @Mentions is a functionality that's designed to provide better collaboration and participation on documents. So in this particular case, we're using PowerPoint, but it is available in Word and Excel and so forth. So when you comment on a document or a presentation or a spreadsheet and you use the @ sign with someone's name, the person you mentioned receives mail with a link to your comment. Clicking the link brings them into the document and into the conversation. When someone mentions you in a comment, you'll also receive an email notification, and that email will include a link that takes you to the comment in the document or presentation, allowing you to participate in the document with a seamless few clicks. Now everybody can participate, be made aware that they're being mentioned in documents to participate, and go right to that area where their comments and their attention is needed. '3D modeling. This isn't like we're building a 3D modeling model and using it for starting from scratch with the wireframes and so forth. This is different. This allows you to take your presentations to another level. Much like inserting images, you can do the same with 3D models. You go ahead and select Insert 3D Models from online sources. You'll be able to search for a number of animals, dinosaurs, people, many other objects. You select the animated graphic from the gallery, then select Insert. That graphic is added to your slide. To adjust the view of the graphic, just click and drag the 3D control. As you can see on the screen, as we move the dinosaur around, it's a full 3D model, so you get different perspectives. You can animate this, you can leave it so that you can grab it and move it. Basically, you add a whole nother level of dimension, or in this case, 3-dimension, to your presentations. Proofreading, probably one of my favorites. As I've been going through the presentation, looking at my notes, I've noticed that I've had some typos and so forth on my handwritten notes versus what's on the screen. So fortunately, I've been able to benefit from this. But there's improved proofreading that has come to PowerPoint. To select what editor you're checking, so in other words, to turn this functionality on, you go to Select File, Options, Proofing, turn on frequently confused words or mark grammar errors as you type. That way it's turned on. Editor will mark the issues with red, blue, or gold underline for spelling, grammar, or even stylistic issues, respectively. You right-click on the underlined word and choose the suggestion you want, or learn more about the error and how to correct it. So once again, once you turn this on, you let the system do the work for you, highlight it, red, blue, green, and it will let you know whether it's a spelling, grammar, or a stylistic issue. Right-click on that line, and it will give you your options. Smart Design. Smart Design allows you to design in seconds and gives you suggestions, ideas, and so forth as you go through your presentation. With Smart Design, one of the things that you're faced with is, how much time do you spend formatting your slide presentation to look its best? With Smart Design is here to help. You select Design, Design Ideas, and select a template. Add one or more images and watch as the slide makes the changes for you. Add a list of items, and the Smart Design alters the layout to fit the theme. Finally, add dates and watch them format before your eyes. Smart Design makes designing and creating presentations easy and simple. You have the selections available to you by selecting Design, Design Ideas, and it's right there for you to choose. You get to bring your slides to life with Designer. Autosave. Autosave is probably one of the most robust and important features built within the entire Office suite. It is available within Word, Excel, and so forth, but it's also available within PowerPoint. Autosave is one of those features you'd love to set and forget. So if it did not exist the first time, you'd forget to save your work, and then obviously you'd be kicking yourself. So you want to find the autosave button in the upper left-hand corner and turn it on. Once you've done that, you want to save your document into OneDrive. Now, every time you use your document, it's going to autosave into the cloud. So you'll no longer have to worry about, did I save? Did I forget to save? Did something go wrong? The power and my computer shut down. Now, you don't need to worry about saving anymore. That problem has been alleviated with autosave. Live caption and subtitles. This is probably one of the coolest features, I think, that has come to PowerPoint and enables you to provide presentations in a different way. I mean, live captions and subtitles is the future of presentations. No longer type your script or keywords on the screen anymore like I've been doing. If you have Windows 10 and a microphone, you're basically good to go. Automatically turn your speech into captions and even translate your speech from one language to another, making it easier for people to follow along, and you're able to reach a more diverse audience through the automatic translations. Again, live caption subtitle is going to change the way people do presentations because you'll no longer have to type out or create your captions and subtitles. You can speak right into a microphone with Windows 10 and watch your captions and subtitles appear on the screen. Inserting online video. Inserting online video, it seems kind of like a basic premise that, oh, you should have been able to do this all along. You can add pictures and so forth. Well, how to insert a video into your presentation has taken many steps forward. Microsoft's adding more and more technology, enabling you to include different types of video. In order to access this functionality, follow these steps. In your web browser, locate the video you want, whether that be from YouTube, a personal page, wherever it might be. Copy the URL of the web page from the address bar of your browser. Go back to PowerPoint and select this slide where you want to place the video. On the Insert tab of the ribbon, select Video, Online Video. And in the Online Video dialog box, you'll be able to paste your URL that you copied in step 2, as you'll see there on your screen. Select Insert, and it's that easy. In fact, some of the videos today were inserted into the presentation through online videos, while others were screen captured and others inserted from my desktop. So I utilized a lot of the functionality here, and even some of them I decided just to do a simple screenshot. So once again, it's as easy as locating your video in the browser, copy the URL, go to PowerPoint, insert video, online video, paste it, and insert it. And your video will appear, much like it has in the presentations today. Another cool functionality is this one called Ink to Text. It's think of it this way. Not all of us are Van Goghs, right? So we draw messy, but we can draw very quickly, or we can write very quickly, and we might not type as fast. Well, it will present it in a clean manner. So sometimes it's just quicker to draw or write what you want. However, as you often know, when you draw and so forth, it does get squiggly and messy. I especially find it difficult to type complex math problems. Math problems that are, fractions and so forth. How do you type that, get it to display correctly on the screen with exponents and so forth? Using Ink to Text, you're able to write and let the software convert it to something nice. To begin using this, you go to the Draw tab and you find what you're looking to do. So choose Ink to Text or Ink to Shape, or in this case, even Ink to Math. And you can see the writing I did and how it comes out down at the bottom when you do that. Drag to enclose the area you want, the ink drawing you want to convert. And then the ink is converted as you've specified by clicking on the Convert Your Ink button pop-up, which I've pulled out and highlighted here. And if we got examples that we would see, like a triangle, you can see that if we highlight the triangle and we use the little squiggly, it's going to give us different options to that triangle. Did we want it looking like a pyramid? Did we want it with like a right angle? Do we want it slightly tilted? Or do we want to go back just to our original squiggly triangle that we had? So you select the button you want to see the options, tap the object you want. The object changes but remains selected. And as you point to each one of them, you'll be able to see each of those objects and how it looks on the screen. Tap to choose the one you want. Now you're able to quickly sketch, write items, and let Microsoft make them pretty. Another feature that has come out through the Office suite, and I say through the Office suite, that means, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and so forth, is file lookup. Looking for a file that you worked on recently and you're trying to struggle to find that, just type a few keywords in the search box in Backstage. What is Backstage? Backstage is found in any of those applications by clicking File and then Home. When you do that, you'll see a search bar that comes up like you see on your screen. Then begin typing in the search box to find your file. You'll also find recent documents listed next to the search box for quick retrieval as well. So now if you've worked on it recently or you don't want to go searching for it and you know it was a PowerPoint presentation, just hit File, Home, search a few keystrokes or type a few keystrokes and it will begin searching for you. One of the areas we spoke about in our first three sessions on Microsoft Office is the idea of accessibility. In other words, making sure that more and more of your audience is able to read your documents, see your presentations in the case of PowerPoint. PowerPoint is no different. From knowing what colors, fonts, or even other audio or visual to use, Microsoft is trying to make any document accessible. What if you need to make your presentation accessible? It's easy. Let the accessibility checker keep an eye on them for you without getting in the way. You can see that it's located at the bottom there, and I've zoomed in on it and it says Accessibility Investigate. It allows you to go through and see if there's any issues. So you want to go in, find Click Review from your ribbon across the top of your screen, and click Check Accessibility. Microsoft will tell you in the status bar, which you see here on your screen, when they find something you need to look at. And as I mentioned, this is also available in Word and Excel, and it's very helpful as you go through creating your presentations. At this point, obviously anybody would be able to use the chat box throughout the presentation. If you had any questions now, you can go ahead and present it over in the chat box. It looks like we've been pretty straightforward on this as to the functionality that either already exists or is coming out shortly within PowerPoint in the next release. So with that said, I want to thank everybody for your time. Remember to look for our monthly newsletter sent the fourth week of the month, as well as our Microsoft email sent the first week of the month, in order to keep updated on the latest tips and features. Thank you, and please remember to look for this video and others on the Opal YouTube channel. Have yourself a great day, and thank you for your time.